me to take you on a trip to Stone Age. Hope you enjoy.
So this is the cave of the cavemen. Here they drew their daily lives. And some say that the cavemen discovered fire from one day at night. They were looking at the trees and they had fire. So they got a stick and got the fire and they learned how to preserve fire. So then they discovered how to make fire in their caves and everything. And then they had light and they were warm. Now we're going to talk about how they hunted.
Here is a mammoth, a normal animal that they usually hunted. The mammoth was one of the only options that they had at the time because it was efficient and they hunted in smaller groups to kill the animal much faster.
And they will have more food.
Here is how they wear the clothes of them. Here we have a spear, how we did one guy, and here he's saying Uga Uga.
The name says that Stone Age was the age of stone, so almost all the things were made of stone.
So here we have a lion showing how they were, and here we have a cloth of a lion's skin. So that's how they made clothes, with animal skins. So I hope you guys enjoyed our presentation, and thanks for watching.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our presentation of social studies in Minecraft. Our project is about farming village. Through this project, we want to show how Neolithic farming village looked like and how people in those days lived. We hope you enjoy.
Welcome to our Minecraft Farming Villages project. As you see, we are in Minecraft. Farming villages started when man living style changed from nomads to sedentaries. The geography affected the village because they settled next to rivers, and so the soil was fertile. Women were responsible for gathering plants and seeds. Men were hunters. Here we have a small river that was used mostly for fishing and gathering water for the villagers. They lived like this for many years, cultivating the land for their own consumption. With years of practice, early farmers developed their skills and learned how to irrigate the land. This new technology was one of the factors that helped farming villages develop into early cities. Here we have a medium-sized plantation that was very important because with a plantation they could produce their own food. Here to our left we had the place where they left the animals and domesticated them. Domesticating animals was very important because people didn't have to hunt as much. Up here we have our actual village where the villagers lived. The houses were simple and made of clay and wood. They were slightly decorated with beds and chests. So here you can see a small stream that led to an irrigation system, which is basically a system that waters the plantation and gave water to the villagers. This was very important because the population grew and they became early cities. Hope you enjoyed our Minecraft presentation.
Hello everybody, my name is Daniel Lee. Me and my group will present you our Minecraft project. We had an objective of making a city of the civilization of early cities. We now start at the house of a rich man, where this was his throne and these were a lot of his chest. In his chest were stored all of his goods, his diamonds, gems, and all of his things. Next up, we have the plantation. The plantation was in charge of making food, such as pumpkins, carrots, and wheat. Right here were animals who were also exterminated so that they could make meat. Now, this was how it was
A house.
yeah, a poor man's house. As you see, there was not. It was very simple. It was only for one person. Next up, we have the handcraft shop. The handcraft shop was made for people that wanted to trade things such as swords, meat, and food. Now we look at the storage. The storage was made up by a lot of chests. These chests contained all of the town's things, such as food, swords, armor, and all of these things. We now go to the government. Here was where all decisions were made, where the leaders would say everything they wanted to do. Here was also collected taxes. The ziggurat was a temple that was made for everybody to pray. They prayed about their gods. But there were also a lot of rich things there, such as diamond and gold. Here was a trap so that the invaders could not see people.
And this trap was also used to sacrifice the ones who disrespected the gods.
We now thank you for watching our tour on our project. We hope you liked it. Thank you.
Hello guys, here we are in Minecraft in our social studies project.
Our group had to show how people in the ancient civilizations, the ancient Egypt, lived in that time. We are also going to show how were their daily lives. Okay, let's start. Here we have a very important thing for the Egyptians, the Nile River. It was important for them because they could commercialize, and they also had a plantation near to the river that provided surplus food, and they could fish and wash themselves and drink water with the Nile River's water. Our next step, we have some houses where villagers lived, and it was near to the Nile. To our left, we have pyramids where the Egyptians put their tombs inside and their treasures too. Here to the front is the Sphinx, that was like a god to them. Here you have two passages for the right and for the left. So let's come in one that is of the temple, that was religious, where they prayed and polluted. For the other passage, we have some gods that the Egyptians believed in lots of gods. Thanks for watching.
We all live in the yellow submarine. Hey, yellow submarine. Hey, yellow submarine. We're recording. No! Welcome guys to our Minecraft presentation of ancient Egypt.
So this project was built by me, Eduardo, Luigi and Gustavo, and in this project we are also going to show you how the people in ancient civilizations live. So here we got ourselves a sandstone pyramid, and this pyramid was built for the pharaohs to conceal their tombs and to give maximum protection. So here inside the pyramid we got ourselves a nice little chamber, so then people could store all their valuables and gems and give them maximum protection. Here we got a presentation of the pharaoh's tomb. So here was just buried. Here's where the tomb was mummified and stored, protected.
Here we have a little temple where the pharaohs would have their throne. The pharaohs throne. Have a little commercializing place where they could sell things for other people. Here we have ourselves a little plantation where they could plant wheat, pumpkins, and watermelons. Here we have ourselves a storage for food, where it was mostly called surplus food. And right inside we have a little place where they could domesticate animals.
Okay, let me explain. My audio stage is too low, so I'm pre-recording this in my editing software. So here, after we got our surplus food storage and the domesticating animals, we got a sphinx made out for the pharaohs at the time. And beside these pathways, we got a bunch of houses, so then villagers could live. And right there, we got a food store. And here, we got ourselves a nice little blacksmith. Inside the blacksmith, people used to craft weapons for their army. And here, we have a church made for people who pray a lot in the ancient times. Yeah.
Thanks for watching!